Stop. Before you blame your circumstances, before you say you're stuck, before you assume nothing is happening, you need to hear this. Your life is not waiting on opportunity. It's waiting on alignment. The way you speak to yourself, the way you regulate your nervous system, the way you interpret what happens to you, that's your vibration. And your vibration is creating more than you think. If you feel stuck, frustrated, or behind, this might be the most important shift you make this year. Let's talk about how to actually take control. There's something most people never realize. Again, you're not waiting on your life to change. Your life is waiting on you to align. Not hustle harder, not manifest louder, not pretend everything is fine, but align. Because the reality you experience is shaped by three things: the language you use with yourself, the level of calm you operate from, and the meaning you assign to what happens. That's it. And if you learn to command those three things, you don't just cope with life, you create it. You speak to yourself more than anyone else on earth. And most women don't even realize how much that voice shapes their vibration. The I'm behind, I always mess this up, I'm not ready, I should be further. You repeat it. Your nervous system believes it and your energy tightens, and then you wonder why life feels heavy. Marcus Aurelius didn't write affirmations, he wrote corrections. He reminded himself how to think, because the Stoics understood something powerful. The inner voice becomes their inner environment, and your inner environment becomes your outer experience. If you are constantly speaking pressure, you live in pressure. If you constantly speak limitation, you experience limitation. But if you speak steady truth, you stabilize your energy. Let's pause for a breath. Inhale slow through the nose and exhale through the mouth. That shift you feel, that's alignment beginning. You don't need to lie to yourself. You just need to stop attacking yourself. Speak in ways that build capacity, not collapse it. That alone will help to raise your vibration. Calm is a form of power. The calmest person in the room has the most options. Not the loudest, not the most emotional, not the most reactive, but the calmest. The Stoics train for this daily. They practice regulating themselves before the crisis arrived. Because when you're calm, you can actually choose. When you're reactive, you just spiral. And spiraling lowers your energy fast. When you operate from calm, you operate with power, and power is magnetic. When your nervous system is regulated, you don't chase, you don't beg, you don't force, you move, you decide, you attract. That's vibration. Calm isn't passive, it's command. And remember, when it's quiet, you're not stuck. There are seasons when nothing seems to be happening. No breakthrough, no fireworks, no obvious movement, and your mind will whisper, maybe this isn't working. But what if quiet isn't absence? What if it's integration? Nature doesn't hurry, yet everything is accomplished. There are roots forming underground long before the fruit appears. And many women sabotage transformation because they mistake quiet for stagnation. Quiet seasons are recalibration seasons. They are identity upgrades. They're energetic restructuring. If you panic during quiet, you disrupt your own flow. If you stay steady, you'll rise from it differently. Stay in your flow. Trust the process of becoming. Then there's the power of how you see it. Nothing has meaning until you assign it one. Obstacle or opportunity, rejection or redirection, setback or setup. Epictetus said, we are disturbed not by things, but the view we take of them. That's not spiritual bypassing, that's creative authority. If you see everything is against you, your energy contracts. If you see everything is refining you, your energy expands. Expanded energy attracts, contracted energy repels. Your perception is a tuning fork, and life responds to the frequency that you hold. Raising your vibration is not woo-woo, let's be clear. Raising your vibration is not pretending to be happy. It's regulating your nervous system. It's refining your self-talk. It's choosing empowering interpretations. It's staying calm under pressure. It's aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions. And alignment means you think in the direction that you want to go. You speak in the direction that you want to go. You move in the direction that you want to go. When these three things line up, reality shifts, not magically, mechanically, because you stop sending mixed signals. It's that simple. Simple but not easy, but definitely worth the work. You really can have what you want in life, but only if you align with it. You can't speak defeat and expect expansion. You can't operate in chaos and expect clarity. You can't panic your way into peace. You must become the version of you that can hold it. That's the work. And the good news, you control it all. You control your self-talk. You control your breath. You control your perception. You control your regulation. And when you control those, you control your frequency. And when you control your frequency, you can change what responds to you. That is not about being perfect. It's about being aligned. You don't need a different life. You need a steadier inner world. You're not stuck. You're calibrating. You're not behind. You're building. And you're not powerless. You're creating. You've always had more control than you were told. Now use it. You got this.